Hi everyone. So I have not been having too much luck trying to get lead chess level 4 to be nice to me. I don't know why I'm struggling with it all of a sudden. I'm not sure if it's maybe they might have boosted it and now it's stronger than it used to be, or I'm just being a little careless, or maybe just going a little so slow that it's using my time and essentially working out more permutations. But so I decided, okay, if I'm not having so much luck with trying to get lead chess 4 to be, to get a win in there, because I'm just struggling for whatever reason, I'm going to try to play a couple of games on chess.com, a couple of speed games. Which, granted, I'm not very good at speed games. Technically I'm really bad, but maybe I'll have a better luck of at least getting a game that I might actually win. So let's go ahead and I think I started it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Looks like. So we're going to play a game here. I get the black pieces. I'm going to play a Pyrrhic defense. Let's see if he gets thrown off by it or not. Okay, so now let's see if he remembers to protect the pawn, if he doesn't know what to deal with, how to deal with this. Alright, so he does cover it, so I'm going to keep developing my pieces. Alright, so he's going to play it safe. He looks like he's going to castle. So let's see what he does next. If he's going to play d4 and try to take control of the center, which he does. So I'm going to now play c5 and be attacking from the wing. So I think he sees that. He sees I'm going to play, and then he wants to trade them. The other thing is he could get really annoying by bringing his bishop over here. So let's go ahead and make sure that's not. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and put the bishop over here, and then see, this also cuts him off from going over here. Now I'm going to put my bishop here, and it's going to be getting attacked twice and defended twice, granted, but let me see. If he tries to push, I'll take, come up here. Can't do it because this guy's not helping. So it's wait. He takes. He pushes. I take. He takes. Now I retake with the knight. So I'm good there. He's being overly defensive. And now I have to worry about one thing. If I go here and he comes here, well, yes, I could get him, but I'm playing into a tactical trap. Yeah, and another way to undo this tactical trap would be to put the rook here and then put the bishop here, and then you're going after the square with the bishop actually being guarded. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move my rook over here, and I'm going to push this pawn up one just to try to take a little bit more control of the center. Alright, so let's see. So let's say, wait, he's going to take. Yeah, I'm going to take, I'll take, and then I could take, oh. Look at this. My concentration is really bad. Let me see. And if I go here, he's just going to take. I'm just having an awful. I don't know. I'm just not concentrating. Falling into stupid traps. Let's see. I'll gain a pawn. He's going to gain a rook. Now the only problem is when you're down pieces like I am, the last thing you want to do is trade. Let me see. Can I get the queen over here? Wait, because this would be the vulnerable square, and that would be here. So maybe, wait, if I bring the queen here and go after the square. Okay. I don't really want to keep trading. Let me see. I take here. He takes there. I'll take with the queen. Okay. So now the question is, he has to move him out of the way, and this will fall. He could move over here to kind of attack it, but then again, this still falls. And if he tries to save this in some way, like get it out, take. No, I can't quite take, but if he does move this away, this pawn is falling. But probably I should take this bishop over here first. So let's see how he handles this. Let's see, he might move his knight over here, but then again, this will just fall. And then we see the knight goes here. No. He might try to save the bishop by bringing it here, but then I'll just push. Or like, well, he actually might come here, but then that shit gets taken. Let me see, if he moves the bishop here, then I just kind of, oh, well, but then I get, no, I don't get quite pinned, because this would take here. And he can't bring his rook down here because it gets taken. Alright. He's going after this pawn. And in a way, I could almost let him take it, because if he takes it, he's gonna lose control of this. Let me see. If I go here, then I'm putting this one in here, and I'm opening up this diagonal. And I'd rather he take this pawn, because then this is going to be left loose. He can't afford to go after that pawn. Although he could take it and I take here, and then he can fork, but then I could take with the knight over here, and then if he takes it, then I take one of these rooks. So roughly an even game. All right. So now he's saved the bishop, or he saved the knight. Let me see. I could take here. Okay, and then I'm not going to let him take the pawn now, but I have this pawn I can take, and this. Both of the pawns are hanging. You can save one, you can't save both. So you might come in here. That doesn't, well, it could get taken, but I wouldn't take it because it would be bad. Okay. So like I said, I got both of these. Let me see if I take here. You take. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Let me see here. No. Here, no. No, no. I'm just going to go back here. I still have this long diagonal, but all right. Let me see. I could take, but then he'll take. If I'm going to lose this piece, I'd rather trade it for the knight. He still has a major advantage, though. Okay, let's see. Wait, this can go here. But I can't afford any more trades. Let me see. Wait, I can now cover this one if he wants to try it. Good luck. And he's still got to deal with him. All right. I can kind of cover this. Wait, I'm gonna cover that. I'll cover this one at least, but he can still get this one. Okay. Let me see. Go here, here. Let me see. Nope. Take the pawn. I'm taking. Okay. Get it out. Take. Let me see. So this is best on open files. No, wait, can't quite move here because then this will fall. I'd like to be able to pressure him, but I don't see an easy way to pressure him. Well, the other way would be to pressure him this way. Let me see. I go here, then he can go here. I can go back. Oh, but then he can just take me out now. Let Let me see. Wait. Okay. Let me see. I can go here. Let me see. I can go. I don't want to go over here because that's just going to blockade my pieces. Let me see. If I go here, oh, it gets pinned. It gets pinned because look at it. Look where the king is. Oh, even better with check. All right. Oh wait, but now my king can cover this square. All right. He wants to unleash an attack, but I'm just going to get it out of harm's way. Just go here. All right, I'm going to go here because that's attacking him and this pawn. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, he can't take this because this is covered. And I'm going to put just a little more subtle pressure. See, he can't take this. It's covered. Right, he's giving me a check. He can't really go into here, I don't think, because he gets, yeah. And now he's got to be careful that this pawn can race up. Right? Capture here. Capture here. This is. Now he can get this check in there, but I can kind of guard it. Can I? Or don't even have to guard it. All right. Okay, let's see, wait. Now this is a win because I have so much of a material advantage. Wait, go here. Go here. Let me see, he can't, all right. Okay, I could go here with check. He can't take anything. I'm not going to let him sneak in. Let's see, wait. Oh, darn it, shouldn't have done that. This is a forced win. Let me see, wait. I don't want him to come in here. Trade the rooks. If not, if he trades the rooks, he's dead. Alright, let me see, wait. There's no way he could stop these two pawns. Yeah, he could try whatever he wants. Wait, let's see, wait. That's, yeah, he can't stop this. He can't even give a check because it will get captured. This is a queen. With check. Alright, so here's a nice feature about chess.com. I just won the game. I was losing, but he obviously I did a little better with the endgame. So you see it has a game review, so you can kind of use this. It's also a way to find out if people are cheating, because see, it gives you like, the first thing you notice is it gives you the percentage correct moves. This is basically, it evaluates what a computer would move given that position, and then you can see like I had a higher percentage, and it tells you, for example, he made 2 mistakes. He made 1 blunder. I made a blunder somewhere. I had some inaccuracies, meaning that I made decent moves, but they were probably better options. So then what you can do is you can start to review, and what we'll do is when you get to a point where it says you had a better option, you try to see, okay, can I figure out what the better option was? Excuse me. So far, it's telling you, here's the Pyrrhic defense, which is the one I like to win, and you notice my winning percentage with this opening is 51% of the time I win this opening. So now, let's see what happens next. So again, he's reinforcing the center. Now, and I'm kind of like trying to keep him out. Okay, he's reshuffling. And again, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to open up this diagonal over here. He realizes that. So, like I said, my mistake was I should have moved this rook over and then moved the bishop, because that's what I said. I fell into a tactical trap. You see, and that's what I said. Now you see, notice it says retry, meaning I had a better option. So it's now asking you, try to find a better option. So let's see. I'm thinking maybe I push this pawn up. He takes. I take with the bishop, and I'm kind of putting pressure on here. So let's see if I'm right about this. Nope, didn't like that. So I said try again. Maybe it was this one. Oh, I see. So yeah, rook to b8 is best, because like I said, then you could put the bishop over here and it's on the diagonal, and then if it gets attacked, the rook is covering the bishop. So now it really liked this move. White will be winning a knight through the attack of the middle pieces. So let's see. It didn't like that though. Oh, because it's saying you should have just taken the free rook. That was a better option, which he does eventually find, but he had that prior to even capturing this. And in fact, by capturing that, I probably should have moved the rook and then just give up the instead of giving up the rook, I should have just gave up the knight, which was the weaker piece. And now, of course, now I'm down a piece. That was a free rook. So now, I'm down essentially an entire piece. And it didn't like that. It said I had better options. So what were my better options? Knight here? No, it didn't like that one. What other moves do I have? I can't go here because this is covered by this one and this one, and I can't move here to try to blockade him. Like if you could blockade him, then my queen can capture afterwards, but I can't do that. So what is the better move? I don't think coming here, because this is just a trade and the pawns are loose. Maybe put the bishop here, so then it would come after this guy. Doesn't like that one either. Okay. Then of course, if you get kind of annoyed and you go, okay, well, what's the hint? It might tell you pawn. Oh, I see why. Because look, if you put the pawn here, it gets trapped. It has nowhere to go. Okay, and then it liked that move because now I got a free rook out of it. And now the game is basically even at this point. So and he had to get out of check. So now the only problem is obviously this pawn was hanging, so my king came over to get it. Now I think his best move would have been to come over here to attack me, and then I have to get away from the pawn. I can't cover it anymore. I can't even blockade it. But let's see what he did. Did he do that or no? No. He was trying to do a discovered attack against my knight, or my bishop. So one of the things I could consider, though, is coming over here and attacking him directly. But what did I do? Okay, okay, what I did was I put this piece under the guard of my rook, and then if he does put pressure again, I can just move this pawn up, and then it's covered, and my rook is free to move. So it didn't like that move. Because, again, you're attacking a piece that's protected. Alright, so I would think that what I would want to do now is, instead of having my rook essentially being tied up into the defense of the bishop, I would move this pawn up, and now my rook is free to, because it's no longer needs to guard him anymore. I didn't do that. Okay. Alright, but now this one over here is loose. And that's my weak point. So I would have moved this, if I'm him, I would have moved the rook here to kind of go after this pawn over here. And then obviously you have to put this one here. I have to be careful because the bishop is on a white square. I have to be careful about also being on a white square. But what did I do? Oh, it was his turn, sorry. And you see, it didn't like that. Mark says, what are you doing? That doesn't serve much. This is not the right idea. And that's why it calls it an inaccuracy, meaning he had better options. I'm pretty sure. Let me retry. Was it this? See, I was right. I was right. This is what he should have been doing. He should have been going after this one. So now with this move, I'm putting pressure on two squares. The bishop, which is not covered, but also this pawn over here, which is not covered. He saves one of them. But I say he had a better option. What was a better option? What better option did he have? He can't cover this square. Not that I could see. I mean, he could put it back, but I don't know what it does. Now, obviously the bishop, but then, okay, he can't go here because it gets captured. He can't go here because it gets captured. He can go here or here. So I'm thinking it's this one? Yeah, because now the king can come over and guard it. Okay. So now, this still is a problem, but like you said, now I could actually push. Right, he comes after, but it's too late now. In fact, I'm going to get out of the white square because this bishop could come after me. And actually, he probably should have come over here to guard him. Okay, again, it says, what are you doing? This is inaccurate. It doesn't do anything. And now I'm going to... Oh, wait a minute. Didn't like that one? Oh, maybe because the best move was this? Uh-huh. Yeah, because now it's going to be really hard for him to stop it. Now he's coming here. Well, again, he can't capture this because this is guarded. The only thing is I could get this, but that could be troublesome. But even though the rook is covering it, but then the bishop can come over here, forcing my rook to move, and now this falls. So grabbing this pawn over here would be very greedy and probably not very good. So I get out of that potential problem, and now I'm free to grab. No, I'm not quite free to grab this, because if I grab this, this is falling yet again. Now he gives me a check, so I have to get out of the check. Okay, and I think this is where, yeah, this is where I realize, hey, this is a passed pawn. Right, and then I can take this safely. And here's the thing, I can put this rook up here in the next second, giving him a check, and look, right now, he can't really attack this because it's covered by the bishop. He comes here, he wants to go after this loose square, but I go, no, my king's going to get there. Oh, actually, I don't even worry about the king. I just go get my strongest piece there. Alright. He wants to attack this one. What did I do? Because obviously I could put the bishop over here, but then this falls and with a check. Oh, but then I think I give it up because this bishop is hanging. Yeah. And now this is also hanging, the pawn over there. See, his next best, well, actually no, it won't make a difference. Even if he comes here, this is a check because he's supported by him, and this will fall anyway. Yeah, which is what he tried to do, but it's not going to work. Alright, so now, obviously, I was hoping at some point I can just align them here and do it like a, what's called an X-ray. But, okay. So now it's just a matter of consolidating the position. So what I'm doing here is, what I really want to do is, since the king can't get across, I was going to try to push this all the way up. And now, okay, he's after that one square, and again, this is like all covered. There's no way he can take any of this, because if he takes this, this gets covered. If he takes that, it gets covered. So he has nothing to attack. This rook doesn't need to move because it's being covered. So, but I'm going to go check over here. Then I want to keep him out of here where he could be troublesome. And then I wonder if I should, well, I wonder if I should just go here. Oh, here's another feature. He played it like the equivalent of 1050 for that's like the average rating for this game, while I was playing at a 1400 level. All right. Then I should double space the pawn. Yes, I did. And now it's just a matter of, I want to make life easy, but he's not going to make it that easy. Okay, he's giving me a check and go, no, you're not getting through. And you know what? Actually, oh, it didn't. I thought the pawn move would have been better, but okay, it didn't raise a fuss. Oh, jeez, look at this. This is just hanging. Please tell me, did I miss it? Yeah, well, no, I was going for my queen. But that was actually, that was hanging. I could have just grabbed it and really, so that should have been like a blunder. Let me see, wait, go back. So then this should have been like that. And then that's pretty much game over. Because now he can't stop this. And he's got, Alright, but let's go back. It's not what I did though, because I'm going for my queen. He harasses me, and then I get out of the way. And yeah, I think at that point, I think he resigned because he realized there's nothing for him to do. But this is one of the nice things about chess.com, that it does this. But the only thing is, it doesn't do it for free. Like, you actually have to have like a membership. Otherwise, you could only do this like a couple times a day. And me personally, I don't like that. There's another chess site I like to use called Lee Chess, which you could do these kinds of analysis to see what's good and bad about moves you had and give you options, and they do that for free. And for me, this should be included as a free feature because that's the only way you could detect if someone's a cheater. Because if someone's a cheater, I don't know if I can. Okay, all right. Can we show the? Oh, it won't show me the analysis. But wait, go view over here. So when you see, for example, a cheater, you'll see you won't see mistakes or misses or blunders. You're going to see maybe inaccuracies, maybe one or two, and you're going to have a very high percentage of computer-like moves, meaning 95, 97%. So in other words, someone's playing like a computer. So having this, as part of a basic feature, I think it should be there as a basic feature. If nothing else, just so a person can go, did this person do a little too well? Did they look like they were cheating in some way? Because you could see he made mistakes. I blundered because he made a blunder. So even though I did mostly well, there was some inaccuracies, meaning I had options. There were better options, and mine wasn't a terrible move. There were better options. So, but overall, I won this game, and granted, I kind of hung the rook. He should have won. When you go up an entire piece like that, you should win. Because here's a basic rule for those of you that are playing chess. When you get ahead, when you're up like a piece, one of the things you want to do is you want to start trading pieces. And you might be saying, well, why would you do that? Well, because the less pieces that are on the board, the less chance you can make a mistake and return the advantage back. So it's kind of like, imagine a baseball game where I'm up by 2 runs. As long as I can keep, if you score 2 runs and I score 2 runs and we just keep doing that, eventually my 2 extra runs will end up winning at the game. Now, that being said, you do have to be careful if you're up a piece to not completely trade everything away, because next thing you know, you're up a piece, but you don't have enough pieces alone to attack and win. So for the most part, the simple strategy is if you get ahead a piece, try to trade pieces. Your advantage remains, but you don't want to trade so much that after it's all said and done, you don't have enough pieces to attack and win the game anyway. But anyway, okay. So at least this time, this was essentially a bad game. I was down a rook, but I was able to outplay him, I guess, and then you saw his game started to collapse. So, all right. So I'm going to stop the video right here.